Hey guys, it's me, Boog.
And Dad.
And today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Legacy United Galaxy Shuttle.
Absolutely. As Boog and Amazing Dad are coming to you
Yes,
Day. This is the Father's Day special. Of course, you'll
yes,
probably see it in August, but
right,
whenever this one makes it out to the channel.
maybe, yeah,
But anyway, yeah. So this is my Father's Day gift, one of many. But
yes.
yeah, the this guy is really cool. I've had owned him for a while. I don't think he's particularly new. Let me look at the box here and see. Well, he can't be that old because he's the part of the 40th anniversary line. So that's very cool. But he's in a legacy box. Um, wow, he is new. So he's 2025. Okay. I should have done some homework. I have to be honest. I don't know a lot about this guy. I can't remember him being in the TV show, that doesn't mean that he wasn't, for sure. But like I said, I saw, he's a space shuttle, and I mean that just automatically makes him awesome.
Yes.
So I had to have him, and he's a good size. He's in the leader class size, which those are my favorite. I like that size transformer. So yeah, putting he would have been a little tiny guy, probably would have passed, but yeah, him being in the leader class and a transformer. Um, and the fact that it's not only that, but also a 3-in-1. So as you can see when it comes around here, I'll stop it for a second. We're going to get, not only do we get obviously him in shuttle mode, of course, robot mode, but we also are going to get shuttle and launch pad mode. And I think one of my favorites, train mode. Because I mean, come on, what space shuttle doesn't need to transform into a train as it makes its descent back to Earth? In case it needs to, you know, go out west or
It
something.
would have been more practical if we turned it into a boat.
But not near as much fun. so, so yeah, you can see him there, and he is definitely in action. Looks like he's fighting.
A T-Rex, of course.
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of stuff going on here in this picture. I won't even begin to describe what's happening. But none of those are him. Interesting enough. So he's actually here on the side. And his name is really it's Galaxy Shuttle. And I guess Hasbro thought the best we could do with this. Really, I mean, what about Cosmos? Or I mean, he could have been
Cosmosis Prime or something.
yeah, I mean Saturn or Challenger, maybe not Challenger, but
Or Uranus.
or Uranus, right? Yes, that's probably what I would have went with. Yeah, or I mean the Columbia, or all the spelling, the shuttle names could have been. Well, they probably had to pay copyright for that, but I mean, yeah, Discovery, or I mean, there's
NASA.
all kinds of stuff. Well, they probably pay for that, so they're not going to pay for
True,
that. But
probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
or Space Force. I think that's the
Yeah.
newest one now. We have Space Force. I think Trump created that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I just feel like there's a lot out there we could have done better than just Galaxy Shuttle. So yeah, I'm gonna have to rename this guy. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for me, brother.
It's not gonna
Uh,
work for me, brother.
so yeah, we'll definitely find a much better name for this guy. But yeah, I'm thinking right now, I think Uranus is number one on top of the list. So yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so we shall call him Galaxy Uranus. I don't know. That's might be kind of weird. All right, never mind. We'll keep working on the name. So leave that up to us. Would you have any suggestions? I mean, the comments are always
Let
open.
us know in the comments.
Right. But yeah, give us a few minutes. We get him out of the box. Take a look at him in robot mode.
And we are back with Galaxy Shuttle out of the box.
Yes, the leader class, Galaxy Shuttle. Wow, yeah, he is pretty ginormous.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I do like the leader class. Like I said, it's a good size, not too big, not too small. Man, look at his bazooka. That thing is huge. It's as
Yes.
big as he is. Can he hold the thing out there? Yeah, okay. So yeah, he can at least hold it up. Wow, that is a gun. So that is,
Yes.
yeah, super, super awesome. Um, yeah, I'm looking at him in the robot mode. I think he looks good. I don't see a lot of gaping holes or really like voids. That's kind of what we look for with the Transformers, just to, make sure they kind of look as, um, hopefully look as complete as they can. I love the head sculpt. He's a handsome dude. Uranus.
Okay.
Uranus SS Voyager. I think that's what I decided to go with.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I love how they got the rocket boosters on the back of him there. So, like I said, he can obviously fly still in robot mode, or at least in me and Boog's world. I love down here, like I said, where they've got the Autobot signal right between his legs there. So he's definitely a good guy.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I'm really liking him a lot. He's very, very cool. All right, so I guess let's get Boo go over some articulation, and then we'll talk about. We do have some accessories here. Obviously, you saw the big, huge bazooka. And then we're gonna have this, which I think that's probably
It's a
gonna
block.
form the. Yeah, right now it's the cargo carrier with wheels. But I think that's gonna form the launch
Yeah, I
pad.
suspect it's plugged into the back here.
What? How's it gonna take off like that? Oh no, that should never happen. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, yeah, let's not do that.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. Total disaster here. All right, I see he's never coming back apart. Well, let us pause for a second. Once we finish through destroying them, we'll be right back.
But yeah, I think that will attach there at some point during the transformation.
Yeah, that was way too good of a fit, wasn't it, big?
Yeah.
But for right now, it's this awesome little cargo uh, case. Of course, like I said, where you keep all your snacks, all of his, underpants, whatever he may need, all in there for
And,
his trip to outer space.
and it is roll.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, it has some. You probably can't see them. It's got some. Yeah, you can. Tiny little wheels there, and it
And also
rolls
on the top too.
amazingly. Yes, really, really good.
It also has wheels on the bottom too.
Right.
They
Wonder if
roll
there's a
anyway.
spare. Yes, you could do it this way. Looks better this way. Or if there's a spare tire in there, doesn't blow out. Yeah.
Never
So,
know.
but anyway, so that's the accessories. Of course, here is a good look at the super bazooka that you saw him holding earlier. That's about
Yes.
almost literally as tall as he is, almost. But yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, there's a lot of creepy stuff in outer space. I mean, you got like
True.
aliens, and we've seen the alien movies. You know how those things are.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody wants like a chest thing coming out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but anyway, I think now we will go over articulation, see what we got with this guy.
So for articulation, head get no up at all.
Okay. Yeah, he's kind of boxed in there.
Then you got a little bit of down. Swivels all the way around. Arm goes all the way up.
Nice.
Bicep swivel. Double joint elbow. It's all the way up.
Oh yeah. Super important.
Uh, don't think we got anything going on at the hands here.
No fingers, no phalanges.
Nope.
Okay.
We do get waist swivel.
Oh,
No,
that's good.
no ab crunch. And then
Ab crunch is pretty rare in the Transformers, isn't it?
yeah,
Guess that's kind of hard for them to do.
flip that up. You can get the leg to go all the way up,
Right.
and fortunately, no back flap.
Of course, I
So
do wonder how they're
nothing
able to
there.
work out if they can't do ab crunches. It's got to make the.
Well, none of them have abs, so there you go.
Oh, okay.
Up, okay. With the back wings, that's about all you get.
Yeah, so only little limited knee movement because of the wings stick down so far.
Then foot goes back to there
Oh,
and forward to there. So honestly, kind of limited in the articulation standpoint here.
yeah, and that usually happens with your stocky guys, and he's definitely a stocky boy.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I think yeah, overall though, I'm really liking it so far. This is a
yeah,
great transformer. Thanks, Boog.
yes.
Good pick.
But
So
now it is time for some comparisons,
oh yes.
which we only have one or two. Yeah, of course, we got Bumblebee and Optimus Prime.
Right. Oh, and I've got a couple more. Give me just a second.
And now we have this terrible figure, and we have the other transforming guy.
Okay, yeah. So what we have here, yeah, is Kit from Knight Rider
Yes,
and the Ghostbuster car, Ecto One. I can't remember what they called him. He's
Ectotron.
Ectotron, yes. Which I think they're awesome, except like Boog said, Ectotron does have a little standing problem, but other than that. But anyway, these are not the right class. Obviously, like I said, I think these are what they call Commander class, and
I think that's the same as Prime.
he's a leader class, so he is a little bit smaller. But yeah, all three of these sizes they're really good. This is kind of like the smallest I'd like to go. But sometimes it's appropriate, like with Bumblebee here. He's a great little figure. So it kind of just depends on, like I said, if you're trying to get the scale that they're trying to go for. So, but yeah, I think that's like I said, that's about it as far as the comparisons go.
So I think now it's time for picture time.
Absolutely.
Be right back. We're back with Galaxy Shuttle in train mode.
Yes, here's Uranus in train mode, and he is absolutely awesome. Yeah, I love this. This is so freaking cool. So yeah, I mean, who would thought you get a train and hey, I'm a duck so you guys can really see him. Yeah, the train and the shuttle and the launch pad all in one. Yeah, it's absolutely epic. It's totally cool. It's definitely one of my favorite Transformers that we have gotten recently. And we've got a lot recently, right, dude?
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy is awesome. So yeah, look at all this. So yeah, here he comes, of course, here at the front end, cruising down the tracks. But he's got all the weaponry on the back here. This is where his little cargo box kind of forms the tail section of the train. Kind of gives you different colors. I love how they managed to, or they were able to manage the engine being all black when, and the other modes he doesn't really have a lot of black on him. It's almost like you're turning him inside out
yeah,
to get to the train mode, which is just totally epic. That is really really cool. They did an awesome job. So we're gonna have some fun with his photos for sure with this mode.
yeah.
And then yeah, we'll get back to you. Show him in. So we got to show him in shuttle mode, and then in launch mode, right, Boog?
Yes,
Yes. All right. So we'll be right back.
yes. We're back. Now we're in um um
Boog can't even remember.
brain
Like
brain farting
I'm
mode.
counting on Boog for this one because I've seen so many modes. I don't even know what mode this is.
We're back in shuttle. We're in shuttle mode now.
All right, so heavy ammo shuttle mode apparently because I haven't even seen this one,
Yes,
at least not with all the guns. So yeah, here he is in shuttle mode, um, full arsenal. So like this obviously is the transformation when he's flying through outer space and the alien ship cruises up.
the
Um,
UFOs show up.
yes, Galaxy Uranus is ready to do some battle. Yeah, but look at this. Isn't this cool? I absolutely love it. Yeah, he's ready for anything. There'll be
Yes,
no chest busting in this episode, that's for sure. Yeah, he is prepared. Look at the bottom, all that black. That's absolutely awesome. Yeah, this is a great mode. I love this big. So now, is this the only shuttle mode? Because it
no.
looked different when I saw it before. And of course, this is the box that we showed you earlier, and it actually is what transforms out into the launch pad, which is it's very cool. I like it a lot.
Not quite.
Not quite. Oh, hold on. Got a blaster here, babe.
So, and you actually can put it on top of this, and you get this mode.
Okay. Wow. Pretty awesome.
Well, the one problem is that it doesn't really click in.
It's supposed to,
No, well, I don't know.
or
Just
just kind of
does
sit there.
just sits
Gives him
there.
a little kind of a base there.
Yeah, I guess.
It's kind of cool. Docking station almost.
Yeah,
But of course, like in this mode, this looks very unfinished in the back. Is
yeah.
that normal?
I don't know.
Okay. So now is there another shuttle mode?
Yes.
All right. So now we have another shuttle mode. I think this is the one I saw the first time probably. It looked a little more finished. Or maybe it didn't.
Now we have ready for liftoff mode.
Launch pad mode. Look at this awesomeness.
Nope. Going to that, it looks like this. So,
That's it. Yeah, you're right. Because when you look at it here in this picture, like I said, yeah, yeah, the back end just kind of looks a bit unfinished, just like he does there. Um, I don't love that particular aspect of it, but for overall, for everything else you get, it being a three and a one, um, I think it's okay. Just kind of looks like this part here should be like moved back there,
yeah.
but as you can see here, yeah, that's not quite the way he's designed. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm really liking this. So we've seen all the modes, boo.
Yes.
All right, so now then that means can only mean one thing. It's
Yes.
time for the Boog and Dad 5-star review. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You want to go first?
4.5.
Ooh, that's exactly what my brain was thinking.
I'm gonna give it 4.5. I think it's I think like taking off point 0.5 points for kind of having this gappage here in the center here, and then train mode now also kind of being a little weird, and
Right.
then also for the maybe 4.3 maybe where because of the lack of articulation that it has,
All right.
the limited articulation.
Well, yes, Amazing Dad here is going to go with a solid 4.5. And my only deduction, like this, just what Boog said, just because of the lower half being unfinished. I really would have loved him found a way to make that be finished. But On the flip side, thinking about what it is, a 3-in-1 transform, and you're getting a shuttle that transforms into a train, a pretty decent train, not a garbage train. It actually does like a train, while not perfect. And then the shuttle also transforms onto the launch pad or just in free range shuttle mode. It's almost like a 4-in-1. Yeah, so that brings it up a whole lot to where I could kind of overlook some of these kind of the unfinished business here in this
Honestly,
second half.
if I have to be honest, I didn't really need the train, honestly. I don't really think it was really necessary. I would have just taken just these two modes and that'd be it.
I love the train, very necessary.
It's not necessary at all. It's like the most, they literally just picked out the hat out of the hat of what else it could transform
Yeah, I
into, and
think
they
it's
chose
just
the train.
one of those things where, like I said, you do it just because you can, not because it's necessary at all. It's just fun.
Yeah.
And it's cool that you're able to pull it off and make it do it. And the fact that, like I said, as you can see this mode, there's so much white. And then when it's like you're almost turning inside out to get to the train mode where it's all black and you don't see the white. That by itself is some epic engineering. So I'm excited I can't even hold the box. So yeah, like I said, 4.5 for me, solid. For his official name, uh, Galaxy Shuttle.
Yes, and
So,
4.3 for me.
all right.
So, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next video.
Wait, one more thing I forgot to tell you. You can pick them up on Amazon right now for $48. So go there if you're looking for it.
Yes, like, subscribe, everyone. We'll see you in the next video.
See
Bye,
you next
everyone.
time.